evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Teddy, do you ever get the sense when you see a guy who has good defensive movement with his head that it can also become predictable to his opponent?
Yeah, sometimes if you make that head movement from too far away, you can get time. You have to be close enough to draw the punch. Kind of like a batter in the batting box in baseball. You have to wait until the ball starts to break. If you start swinging too soon, you're going to miss that ball. You got to be close enough to get hit. And just before you get hit, then you move your head.
You see him holding on. The Dreams rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well timed by the Dream. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Side to side.
Combo lands to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. The Dream's really working well. That last round he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? You have
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Comes back with an overhand right. The Dream's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Another flush shot up top. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Move those feet.
The Dream's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Move your head.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Good exchange. He fires back. The Dream's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the...
Big left hand. Oh! Down he goes. He went down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Fine looking right hand by the Dream. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, comes right back.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by the Dream. The Dream's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Good-looking uppercut that time. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The Dream's rocked by that punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
1-2, 1-2.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And that's the end of round 3.
Breathe. Need another round? I need you to be busy this round, all right? He caught you with your hand.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Able to block and counter back. The Dream's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Little head hunting with the left.
Back to the body.
And he's holding. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Wow, nice flush left hand.
Wake up.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Some more head movement.
Blocking a score. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. The Dream's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
That wasn't able to land. Teddy, it's hard to believe that he'll be able to get anything going if he doesn't throw more jabs.
It's kind of like trying to speak the English language without knowing the alphabet. I mean, the jab is ABC.
He missed with that headshot. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Good looking counter punch. Off target with that hook. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that...
Look at that! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
The start of the 6th round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. The Dream's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Move! Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it, the counterpunch by the Dream. Wow! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
Good defensive skill. The Dream's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? it can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought of...
Good power punch, the right hand landed. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? One, two, three, four, five. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's throwing back punches.
Well, this is where nature can hurt you because his nature right now is saying, I got to attack back. But right now what he needs is a little experience. He needs to understand not the time to throw back.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by the Dream. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Just keep them up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jam moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
The Dream's been stunned. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Missed that uppercut. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. The Dream's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
That punch nowhere close. Good solid right hand he lands there. And round 8 comes to an end. The Dream's getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it. Not precise at all by the Dream. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. The Dream's His ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Did you see that? That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over. This fight is over. The Dream's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Matrix.
The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much you're losing by, you can always pull it out. Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout winner.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really what's going on in front of you. It matters what's going on inside of you. He never gave up on himself, as you just said, and this is the result.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.